Tonight, all the action from the fourth round of the Tennent's Scottish Cup, including a shock result to rival Berwick's defeat of Rangers in 1967. In the studio, alongside Derek Johnston, one of the happiest men in the country, Stenhousemuir chairman Terry Bullock. Not so much match of the day as shock of the day. Tommy Steele's goals will be worth more than half a sixpence to Stenhousemuir. First to the Warriors of Ochilview. They put 4 past St Johnstone in the last round and they're firm favourites for promotion from the second division. Aberdeen travelled south on the back of a morale-boosting win against Rangers, but this was a different ballgame. Alison Walker was there.
The part-timers of Stenhousemuir had already provided one cup upset with a 4-0 win over St Johnstone in the last round, and their fans were convinced they could do it again, even against Premier Division opposition. Aberdeen didn't relish the home side's decision to keep the tie at Ochilview, especially in the light of their indifferent seasons so far. But the second division league leaders hoped it would give them a better chance of winning. The Premier Division side, though, gave the home side a scare early on. Joe Miller starting the move, the pass from Ray McKinnon to Billy Dodds. Dodds' shot just wide. And Stenhousemuir were under pressure again minutes later. Ian Jess managing to shake off any challenge. Before sweeping the ball into the box. The header by Joe Miller is just over the bar. But Stenhousemuir showed that they could pose threats too. Youngster Ewan Donaldson making the running. Jimmy Fisher, playing despite a broken nose, provided the ball into the box. Unfortunately for Aberdeen, Miller Matheson's header caught Snelders in the right place at the right time. Back at the other end, Aberdeen maintained the first half pressure. Stephen Wright and Paul Kane involved in this move, and Shearer's shot wasn't far away. Then it was Aberdeen who found themselves under pressure. A bad pass from Shearer was picked up by Tommy Steele. Confusion in the Aberdeen defence, and that famous cup hero Adrian Sprott almost doing it again. Back came Stenhousemuir in the second half. Miller Matheson with the high ball, Gary Smith failing to clear, and Sprott nearly did it again. Aberdeen were finding it hard to break down the second division league leaders. They continued to press forward. But Ian Jess didn't really trouble Harkness with this one. And new boss Roy Aitken really feeling the strain. The home side always looked as if they might score, but they were helped in their cause by some dismal Aberdeen defending. Ewan Donaldson with the header to Jimmy Fisher. Again the defence struggled to clear. The ball broke to Tommy Steele, who half-volleyed it into the net. 1-0 Stenhousemuir. And jubilation off and on the park. Aberdeen could see their cup hopes diminishing, but they kept pressing forward. Substitute Peter Heatherstone running onto an Ian Jess pass and again trying to find a way through. The Stenhousemuir defence stood firm, but Paul Kane's long-range effort wasn't far off. Stenhousemuir, though, didn't just pack their defence and hope that a single goal would be enough. They wanted more, much to the despair of the Aberdeen fans. And they got the reward. Adrian Sprott with the corner, and Tommy Steele with his second to seal Aberdeen's fate and bring about one of the biggest cup upsets in more than 30 years. Stenhousemuir 2, Aberdeen 0 at the full-time whistle. Stenhousemuir defying the odds, giant killers once again. The road to Hampden clash against Hibs awaits at Ochil View, and who would bet against them?
It's a goal, Tommy Steele. It's a goal, Tommy Steele. Walking along, singing a song, walking in a winter wonderland.
When you got the first, what did that feel like, and did you think you could hang on to the lead?
The first one was tremendous. I mean, Jimmy crossed it and Miller challenged the goalie, and it seemed to take forever to come down before I could get time to hit it. I didn't want to sky it over the bar. But when it came off the goalkeeper and it came down to bounce, the two defenders both went onto the line, so I just took my time and hit it into the roof of the net and run up the park celebrating.
And the second?
I said to Adrian before he hit it, I said hit it to the back post this time because there's nobody really picked me up, and he just flighted it and it went right over Irvin's head and it just landed perfectly. What can I say? Sometimes they grin, sometimes they don't.
You obviously didn't think about looking ahead to the draw. You've got Hibs, you're at home. What's your reaction?
I think it's a great draw for us. It's going to be another great day for the people of Stenhousemuir. We're going to have it here at Ochil View. I'm really excited about the draw and really looking forward to it.
And an Edinburgh team, obviously a special association for you.
An Edinburgh team, as a wee boy, I spent most of my time on the terraces at Easter Road. So yeah, there's that side of it as well.
Derek, the difficult march is on, and he's been wearing it so long it could probably march on its own.
I mean, it's so easy to knock Aberdeen and say they didn't play well, but let's give Stenhousemuir the credit they deserve. There's no doubt, for me, that is the biggest upset ever in the Scottish Cup. That's a marvellous performance today from them.
Tommy Steele was up milking the coos at 4 in the morning, so maybe there's a moral there somewhere.
Well, there's no doubt with the bonus he'll be buying a little white bull.
There's a happy man sitting alongside you, Terry Bullock, chairman of Stenhousemuir. I imagine a wee celebration going on tonight, Terry?
Yes, we were enjoying ourselves in the boardroom after the game, I must admit that.
In your heart of hearts, do you think this was possible beforehand?
I think so, yes. We were sure we were going to get a draw. We were positive that we wouldn't come away with anything less than a draw, but the win's just something extra.
Can you calculate how much this is going to be worth to you by the end of the next game?
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I have really no idea. Hopefully 20,000, I guess. I really don't know.
We'll deal with the opposition after we've seen the next game, but will it be at Ochil View or will you move it?
We're hoping to keep it at Ochil View, but it all depends on what the police authorities say. But they were quite happy the last time to have Aberdeen here. So let's hope that they allow us to have Hibs here as well.